So I'm doing a little follow-up video. Because somebody asked, when do you actually use special moves? Because when we do them in a combo, sometimes, or like often, the opponent just falls out. And the truth is, that depends very heavily on the special move and on the character. So I asked them, hey, who do you play? And it's Trunks, Adult Gohan, and Broly. And essentially, like, in the last tutorial, I was way too, like, in detail with why things work. I'm just gonna go about, like, what works without explaining why things are like this. But, like, in general, like, your combo is, like, something like light, medium, heavy, right? Or, like, sorry. Something like this, right? The combo is usually something like this. And then you get sliding knockdown, and then you do whatever you want. And oftentimes, there isn't really room to squeeze in a special move. That really depends on the character very heavily. So, like, in Trunks' case, for example, he has this flip. And you can, like, do a combo where you sneak the flip in, essentially. You get a little bit more... Hold on. You get a little bit more like this. You see how I can get, like, almost the same combo, but, like, I sneak in the flip and I get a little bit more combo out of this. And you really gotta look at, like, what do moves do and when do you want to use them. And then that's why I would talk about neutral applications, like when you are not in a combo, and then applications in a combo, or like applications during a block string. I would probably put that in the same thing with neutral. So, sorry. So, essentially, when you go over I would just go over all the special moves, right? Like, the first one is Shining Slash, that's this one. And essentially, this special move is an overhead. So that's like the first application. Unfortunately, in Dragon Ball FighterZ, it doesn't tell you what the move is, like, supposed to do. In, like, new fighting games like Guilty Gear, it says, hey, this move is an overhead. So essentially, if your opponent is blocking low, wait, if we set the training dummy to block low, where is it? Enemy settings, guard all. And we say that they are crouching. Then you see, to block this one, they have to stand up. Right? You see, when I attack them, normally they are crouching the entire time, or like Frieza's crouching. But when I do this one, he stands up to block it. And you see that the medium version is slower than the light version. So in a block string or in neutral, you probably don't want to use this version. But it kind of has, like, it has its, whatchamacallit, don't guard, guard all, but don't switch. It has different application. For example, this one, the light one, gives you a sliding knockdown. So, like, if you are, like, mixing them up, right, they are blocking and they are thinking about, oh, what are you gonna do? And you hit them with this, then you get the attack, but you don't really get anything after that. But if you hit them with the medium version, you see that they bounce off the wall, right? So you can land this. Oh, if I was good, I could, like, convert this. Hold on. If I wasn't garbage, I could convert this. It has been a while. Boop. See, and then you can like get a full combo from that. So you see that, like, there are pros and cons to both versions of this move. That, like, this version is faster, the other one gives you more opportunity for combos. And of course, the EX version kind of gives you both. Right? You see how I could convert from that. I'm really not used to... hold on. I'm really not used to this game's button settings anymore. Oh, hold on. The other application of this, I'm pretty sure this gives you sliding knockdown in a combo. So if I, for example, tell the opponent to not guard, right, and I get a combo, like the normal combo is this, right, kind of like this, and you get a sliding knockdown from this. But if your combo starts, like, there's this smash property that you may know, like this. if you don't do the down heavy version, but you land the standing heavy version, then you don't get the slide. Like, if I do this, right? You see how they just get a normal... Like, you don't even get a real knockdown. They'll just stand up right away. But if you land this and then combo and then land the Shining Slash, this should give you a sliding knockdown, see? And from the sliding knockdown, you could do a super or something. Like, the two main applications of sliding knockdown is that, for one, you can do whatever you want before your opponent stands up. You can run up to them, you can hit them, like they will have to block. And the other thing is you can do supers even when they are on the ground. So you see, it really depends what you want to do with the move. Or like when you do the medium version, like we can test this one out too, but I don't think the medium version will hit. See, the medium version is not gonna hit because it's too slow. So you really gotta think about, like, oh, do I want to do the light version or do I want to do the medium version? And the EX usually is the best of both worlds, but it costs 50 bar, right? So, the next, I think we're gonna be here for a while, just because it's kind of situational. So with this one, oh, a Cyclone Buster. Oh, I didn't know this is a special follow-up of this move. I just thought this was... okay, well, okay, never mind. The flip is a bit specific. Flip is, kinda... how do you put it? Flip is not that useful at the beginner level, but like usually you can do stuff like, I mean, you know what, I'm not even gonna show you the bad options that you could do with them because there are better options, so why even bother learning the bad options? Like the main thing with flip is that you can, oh, I'm so used to other games controls on. The main thing with flip is that you can do this. Or like, on a beginner level, anyways, the main thing with flip is that you can do this. Boop, 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 flip. Oh wow, why does he keep coming out? What the? Boop, boop, boop. There we go. You get a little bit more combo, which, to be fair, is a little bit useless, honestly. I wouldn't risk that. But you could, EX flip is kind of fun. You can like do weird movement with EX flip. You see how you can like move wherever you want. But that's like honestly a bit of a, not a troll option, but it's more like to confuse your opponent. It's not that super useful. You could probably, hold on, actually now that I think about it, if we tell the opponent to block, it could be that you can flip over them. Yeah, okay. If you want to do the slowest mix-up in the world, you can like flip over the opponent and call an assist, and then they're gonna be confused, you know, and you're gonna hit them because they will be blocking the wrong way. So that is an application for flip. I wouldn't recommend it for like new people, but that's fine actually. I played Trunks for a long time and I didn't use flip at all outside of doing it in a combo. So I think it's Trunks is completely playable without the flip. It really doesn't matter for him. Then you have Masenko. It's a beam, just like most other beams. It's just very good neutral. So like when the opponent's like, especially Frieza, spamming projectiles, right? You can do this and win against their projectiles. And that's something you don't really use in a combo. Like, theoretically, you can use beams in combos, but at least during the time that I played, beams in combos were not very good. It was really just a neutral thing. Something that you can do, which is like the... Now, I don't know if it's cheap, but it's like the training wheel thing for everybody that starts the game. You can do beam into vanish, and then you can combo from that, right? You get full combo. But you don't... look, there's actually an application for what we talked about. When you do this, you don't get sliding knockdown. Whoop. Oh my god, I'm so not used to this game anymore. Hold on. Boop, 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 boom. See? You don't get a sliding knockdown. So in a situation like this, we could think, hey, I like spamming beam because it's easy, and when I hit, I can vanish into combo, right? And then you could, like, Shining Slash. Ooh, and now I get to do whatever I want. Because Shining Slash is like plus 35 or something off in a combo. And then you get to do whatever you want. Special moves. Change the Future is a great move and a great assist. It's really just a gigantic, like, you just fill the screen with garbage, essentially. And they gotta contest with it. And usually you can, like, call an assist, and then you're super safe, and they just gotta deal with this. And just like with the beam, if you hit, oh, bada boom, do full combo. Boom. Do a Shining Slash, and you have Oki again. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say about Change the Future. It's, imagine a beam, but instead of reaching full screen, it reaches very far upwards. And I guess another application for this is actually you can trick your opponent a little bit. You can do, you can hold the button, and then he doesn't do the move. So when your opponent is like prepared to block like this move, and then you don't do the move, then they essentially have to react that the move didn't come out. Which means that if they are already mashing, they will probably hit you. But if they are blocking like a good boy, you can do this and then you can continue. Something really cheap that Trunks can do, which I love to do, is that his third hit in the auto combo switches sides. So you can do this and then Change the Future. And then you can do essentially a mix up between, oh, will I do down medium? Or will I do side switch into Change the Future? And I mean, I can't really show it very well with the training dummy, but you can imagine the mix up here, right? Your opponent will have to react to either you switch the side or you do this, which in most cases means they will just guess. Or like in beginner cases means they will just not know this is a thing and they will just fall for it. And you can substitute this for this if you want to be a little bit safer, because the distance is just more favorable for you. I think that's like all special moves for this guy, right? Yeah, after that it's his super, his Burning Attack and Heat Dome. Heat Dome is really good because it's a grab and it does a shit ton of damage. Like, it does very good damage, even in a combo. And yeah, I think, didn't they change that you can like move forwards? Yeah, the alternative version moves forward, which is like, okay, sure. Okay, that's Trunks. That's like everything Trunks does. So, wait, we got Flip, which you can ignore, probably. You got Shining Slash, which is either mix-up or combo fodder. Like, think about it. In a combo, you want to do this because you want sliding knockdown. In a block string, you want this one if you want to do a combo. Or if you think they can react to a 28-frame startup move, which they might, depending on how good they are. You see, wait, this one is 23 frames. This one is 5 frames slower. You might as well do the slow one, and if it hits, you get a combo. Or you do this one is 20 frames. Yeah. Let's move on to Gohan, right? This is a very spontaneous video. I don't have a script for this or anything. So, Gohan has Ultimate High Kick. Oh, this is a move? Yeah, this is a move. I never used this move. I played Gohan for a while. Probably shouldn't look for high-level Gohan advice on my end, but like low-level-wise, this thing is an anti-air. It's immune against jumping attacks, kind of like this one. So if you don't want to commit to this one, you can do this one instead. It's 3 heavy, so down-forward heavy. This one, honestly, this is not even a special move. Why is it here? It's a command normal. Like, it should have its own little section where it calls it a command normal. Well, anyways, you got, wait, Machine Gun Punch, what, wait. Oh, after Potential Unleash. Yeah, that's the thing with Gohan. The more meter you dump into him, the more stuff he unlocks. So you see, on later levels, he gets to do this move, and he also gets to reverse speed. So, like, usually you can only do light, medium, heavy, right? You know the rules, right? But Gohan can actually go in reverse. He can do it the other way if he wants, but only if he dumps enough meter. So That's an entire can of worms that I wouldn't want to explain because I'm also just... I was never good with Gohan. Like, I think without being a Gohan specialist, you can just play him like any other Saiyan and it's gonna be fine. But there's some mad stuff that only Gohan can do and people that are good with Gohan can do. So next move, it's this one. This is a DP, very classic. This is immune against jump attacks. You really don't want to do this in a combo because hold on. If we tell him to not block, don't block, you see bomb, bomb, bomb. If I do this, the combo ends because it like kicks them away. The real point of this move is that it's invincible against jump-ins, and the medium version is invincible against everything. So, you know how sometimes when you're on the ground and you stand up, an annoying opponent is in your face hitting you, you can just do this, and, you know, it's kind of like an Uno reverse card. The trade-off is, if they block this, and they are good, you probably die for doing this. You see this minus 37, so if they block it, you dead. And the EX version is not gonna save you either. Wow, the X version is even worse. Wait, what is the trade-off here then? Does it, like, combo? Oh, yeah. Okay, the EX version lets you combo. See? So, we figured this move out. This is an anti-air. This is just a full-on invincible move. And the EX version is also invincible and lets you combo. So, you don't want to use this in combos at all. You want to use this when you stand up and you don't want to deal with your opponent. If you want to be a little bit disrespectful... Right, if you don't want to be a good boy and play proper fighting games, you just throw this out. Next move. Machine gun kick. Oh yeah, I remember this move. This is the aerial version of this. This can be combo fodder, but honestly, like I remember that the... Is this the only the EX version gives you combo, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, the EX version gives you opportunities to convert. Hold on. To the Gohan religion, of course. Oh, I'm so not used to Dragon Ball FighterZ controls. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, no, actually, I want to do it now. Hold on. Boom. Oh. I really want to do it like a simple combo, please. Let me do a simple combo. Oh, come on, please. Wait, is this not jump cancelable? Oh, I guess not. Oh, wait, it is. That's weird. Oh my god, please. I'm such a scrub. I'm such a scrub. What the... Okay, never mind. Ignore it. I know this works. Good people do combos from this. So the trick here is, wait, does he have to stand this standing? I'm not sure. No, he can block this. Okay, but there are mix-up opportunities here. I know Gohan that like to do this, and then they hit you low or they hit you in the air or something like that. I don't know. I was never a good Gohan. Combo opportunity. I'm pretty sure you can combo of this, like if we do like and we do like yeah, this move is not the greatest combo move. I'm not sure what this move would be good for. I'm pretty sure it's not a good block string ender. If we tell him to guard, hold on, this move is gonna be -6, the medium version, if it hits. Oh my god, go into the corner, Frieza. -4 is okay, and this one whoa, hold on. Actually, this one's +1. That's acceptable. Okay, this one lets you continue your nonsense. So you could do like boom, 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 do this, boom. Now it's still your turn. So we found an application for this. But you gotta do it from the air, right? Oh, what was this lag? No. But why is it lagging now? What the? Yeah. Hold on. I'm just gonna stop the vertical recording. I hope the lag goes away. So we found an application for this one. Not the greatest recommendation, honestly. Like there's probably more things that I just don't know about right now, but I would just use this for this. For like if you do this, then it's your +1, which means you can act before them, which means you get to spam your fastest button and keep attacking them. Which I mean is an okay price to pay, like half a meter to do your block string again. Ultimate back attack. I know about this one. This looks really underwhelming here. Like, what is this? It's an overhead, is what it is. If we tell him to guard, remember, they block low. You do this, and it hits them. Problem is, this is really slow. 27 frames, not the fastest attack. The medium version is even slower. No, wait. Yeah, the medium version is a little bit slower. And the EX version probably... Yeah, okay, so it's a little bit faster. So, you can use this as a mix-up. Also problem, if you use it as a mix-up, you get a sliding knockdown, so you don't get combo from this. So what else can we do with this? It is similar to Shining Slash. Oh, first off, if you have 1 meter, like if you use this super once, the medium version turns into a teleport. Oh, this version too. Neat. So you see, one application of this is that you can do it in combos to get your sliding knockdown. So if we tell him to not guard again, and we invest 1 meter, and then we do, you know, you remember this, right? Boop. Oh, sorry. You remember this. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, we don't get sliding. That sucks. But if you do the backhand attack, oh, I'm so not used to the controls of this game. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, yeah, right. You have to use the light version. Sorry. Although I know Gohan's used this with the medium one, but I don't know how to do this for some reason. Boom. See, you get sliding knockdown, even though you use this Smash version. Isn't that great? It's really cool. Besides that, really, I don't see a point in this. It's really just a combo ender. Like, again, if you, like, this is gonna be really strong at low levels, just spam your beam. If it hit, like, spam your beam, if it gets blocked or it doesn't hit, whatever, they are far away, they're not gonna do anything to you. And if it does hit, you get full combo. If they jump over it and kill you, well, then you have discovered why people don't do this on high levels. Next move. Wait, this is adult gun, yeah. Okay, yeah, Masenko, same thing with Trunks. It's a beam, it holds your opponent down. If you land it, you get to combo. You don't really want to do this during a combo. And that's all the special moves for Gohan. Like, I think the best thing to do is, like, focus on learning combos that you don't really need the special moves for. Something like... Oh my god, I'm so rusty. Wait, can I do like an extended combo, please? Hold on. Boom, something like this. You see how I didn't actually use a special move in this. So I would just stick with those combos. And you will, like, discover by, like, testing things out that, oh, there are situations where maybe I can use this or that. This video is already 23 minutes long. It's getting way too long. Let's go to Broly. Wrong guy. Here, let's go to Broly. First, command normal headbutt. Boom. I don't think this is a real grab. Oh wait, it is a real grab, right? Guard all. This is a real grab. Sure, this is a real grab. It's plus 10. So first move, this, you're probably not going to use this one in a combo. Although, what did they do? Wait, this thing goes full screen now? That's crazy. So yeah, you grab him, you get full combo. Whoop whoop. Oh yeah, you can only grab once in the air. That's fine. So yeah, the use case for this thing, it's a grab. Like if they keep blocking you, and you can just do this from your, instead of your heavy, you can do this one. Oh, by the way, really dirty trick. I love to do this. This one is armored, so if they attack, you win. If they don't attack and they block it, it's -5, so they win. But you can cancel this into this thing, which means that if they attack after blocking this, you win. And if they didn't attack, well, then they win, but they probably won't do that. So you can play mind games, you can be a bit disrespectful with this. And like, even if they block this, assist call is your friend, keeps you safe. Special move, Raging Quake, this thing. Really greatest use of this is that it, wait, does it hit high? No, it does not hit high. So this is not gonna be a mix-up tool or anything. But I actually played a decent amount of Broly, so I know this character. It helps you with combos. So like if I do this, right? Boop, 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 boop. And I flip him here. Whoop, you see I can follow up, and that makes it really easy to follow up with an assist. Like if we take Trunks assist, for example, and we do this again. Hold on. Bloop. See, and then I can grab him out of the air. So like you won't be able to extend purely from this, but you will be able to extend if you have an assist. So you can do this assist call, and then you can grab them, and then you can wait. Hold on, I know that you can grab them some more. Hold on, I had a really sweet combo with this a long time ago. I know this video is too long, anyways, but hold on. Oh boy, how did I do this combo? Anyways, I'm not gonna figure it out right now. This video is too long. Anyways, next move. Oh yeah, no, sorry. This version, I think, gives you better knockdown. Could that be? Oh, you probably can combo from this if you have an assist, right? I'm not so sure. The EX version should give you full combo. Yeah, see? And I think it is a high, isn't it? No, probably not. Guard all. It's not a high, right? No, it's not. It's not a high. But if you land this one, like not with the wave, but if you land it like full on, you get full combo from this. So you can like, oh my god, you gotta dash up after it. Hold on. See, you can combo it if you're good. I'm not right now. I'm super rusty. So, next special move, Eraser Blow. This thing is armored. You see, it says it's invincible. Wait, it should be armored. It shouldn't be just fully invincible. But yeah, it's a projectile that like moves upwards. Not the greatest full screen. It's really good in this range. Because if he's not crouching, this would hit him. And if he's jumping, this is also gonna hit him. Also very nice with this thing, it combos. So, like if you land this here, boom, and you run up, you should be able to grab him even. Unless they change that. Yeah, anyways. Gigantic Fury. Oh, that's a grab. That's just very, very straight up. Hold on. If the enemy is guarding, if they are blocking, right? And you just can't get past them. And we talked about it. Broly doesn't have great overheads, right? Or at least I think. You can always do like a universal overhead. You can do something like this. And then you get full combo. But like, to keep it simple, right? Oh, they block you. You just not getting through this. What can... Wait, can't you stomp in it? Yeah. See, you stomp, you can't get through. What do? You grab him. Like, it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. Attack, beat, grabs, beat. No, sorry. Blocking, beats, attacks. Grabs, beat, blocking. And that is the triangle. So the medium version grabs them out of the air. As I've shown previously, this is really nice for combos. You remember I did this into assist call into grabbing them out of the air. So this is something you can do in a combo. And it has like applications for neutral because you can beat their guard. The nice thing with the EX version is that it will decide if it needs to do the the high or the ground grab. So you see if I do it here, he grabs in front of him. But if they are in the air while doing this, he will actually grab into the air. Next special move. Gigantic heave. What is this? Oh yeah, that's essentially the same thing, but it grabs them if they are sliding. So if I do this, hold on. And I end my combo. You might have like noticed that if they are on the ground and if they are sliding on the ground, you can't really interact with them. You can't really hit them. Like if I do this, hold on, and then I mash. You see how I just can't hit them, right? There are a few moves that can hit them, and that includes supers, and that includes something like this. In fighting games, you call that off the ground. Or OTG, because it hits them off the ground, surprise, and then you can like do more combo. And yeah, that's essentially Broly's special moves. This video is already too long. Damn, I just yapped half an hour of this, but I hope it's helpful. Like if I yapped about all the little things, like why does this work? How do the frames interact? It's like whatever. Doesn't matter to like people that just want to play the game at first. It's gonna matter at some point when you're like really deep into the game and you want to like do some nasty tricks, and it's nice to know why certain things work so you can like concoct some new dirty tricks, or you just grab dirty tricks from the internet. That's also fine, you know. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. It definitely was too long, that's for sure.